Yo, what up guys, Bricks5D here on day 59 of the Noob to Pro series, where we took this brand new account from day 1 and we're currently on day 59 with the purpose of trying to get the arbiter missions all completed in a reasonable time and also as a totally free to play in Raid Shadow Legends. Now we're currently stuck at a mission that requires us to reach gold 2, and that will require us to get a lot of artifacts done, do a lot of upgrading of the account. So we've kind of paused our progress, and today in this video we're going to focus on something different. As you see the video title, I want to answer some of Raid's most popular questions that new players especially ask. Now in this series that I started, I kind of breezed through it. We are kind of enjoying it, doing whatever we are doing. We didn't make it quite educational for the newer players. We assumed everybody knew what we were doing because most people who watch the series are already Raid players who have advanced accounts or who are mid-game or even end-game. We're just playing this series to enjoy the game and see how difficult it is for a newer player and see the progression of what goes on and see what we can learn from it. So these top questions I listed today is what newer players always ask. Every 5 minutes, if you go to the Raid official Discord, you will see somebody asking these questions. Number one question that I'll mention is, should Kale be my first starter? Who should be my first starter? So you have the Kale, you have Elhain, you have Atel, and you have who else? What's his name? Galek, right? Those are the 4 starter champions. So people come into the Discord and they want to know who is the starter champions. Of course, I'll always say Kale because he has poison and it can be used in a lot of places, especially the clan boss, than others who they have a limited usage. This is not going to be a comprehensive guide on how to play Raid Shadow Legends. This is me answering frequently asked questions. So I will not explain why Kale is better than the others, but just know that he has a poison and the others do not have a poison. The next question that people always ask related to that one, because simple, a new champion is currently in the game, Alexander. He belongs to, I have him in my account here. And people get simple and they get Kale and they ask, should Simple be my next starter champion? Should I take him to 60? This is also a commonly asked question, and the usual answer is no. Why? Although he hits harder than Kale or your starter champion, it is hard to get him booked, and his booked is what requires him to do AoE damage. He's not going to be a very good campaign farmer if he's only hitting one single target. So we need campaign farmers that can hit multiple targets at the same time, and that is why we prefer to level up our starter champion Kale over him. It's not that he's bad or he's better than, or Kale is better. No, it's just that books that you need for him, legendary skill tome books, are hard to get. That's the reason behind not leveling him up over your starter champion. So that's if that one answers the question about that. So what if you've already selected Elhain? What if you've already selected Ultimate Galek? What if you've already selected Atel as your starter champion? Did you make a mistake? So when people come into the chat and they ask, everybody's suggesting Kale is better. I've already made the mistake of selecting a different starter champion. Should I restart the entire game? No. The other starter champions are not bad. They are awesome. Personally, when I started playing Raid, I went for Atel. So there are other advantages that those starter champions have over Kale that Kale cannot do. So check that out on a YouTube video. Maybe you will see somebody explaining how good Atel is or how good Elhain is over Kale. It's always available out there. So it's not that you started with Galek that you made a mistake. No, you can still do the same thing that Kale do, which is campaign farming. So let's get that one out of there. The next item that people, or the next question that people commonly ask in those Discord channel is my starter gear. What should I put on my champion? It's dying so easily. It's so easy once you can't even get past some stages because your gear is not that good. You're always dying in the stages. In battles, you're always dying. What should I put on my champion in terms of gear? I don't have gear. Where should I get gear from? The questions are all about gear in the starter champions. The simple answer is, you see those 4-star gears that the game gave you as login rewards? I'm talking about the boots, the chest, and the gauntlet, and one other. This is your starter champion's gear. If you've given it to any other champion in the game, and you can't find it, simply click on filter, click on equipped, and you should scroll to lifesteal, and you'll see which champion is currently wearing your lifesteal gear that the game gave you as login rewards for 7 days or so before you get Shamel, or what's her name? that 4-star reviver champion. So she comes with shaman. So the game gives you that login reward with this champion. So that login reward is, login reward is not for this champion. Most people think because it's coming, lifesteal is coming with her, she should be the person to wear the lifesteal. That's what I've seen most players do. They give her all that lifesteal gear because the gear is coming with her. I also have gear on her. Anyways, so, but the gear belongs to your starter champion, whether it's K, whether it's ATL, whether it's lifesteal allows you to hit and get some healing back. That's why we always prefer it over any other set. And to make lifesteal work, you need 4 of it in a set. If you click on your lifesteal, it explains right there that 4 artifacts per set heals by 30% of the damage dealt. So that's why it's important to heal yourself in the beginning. When you don't have a healer or a reviver, your lifesteal can heal you as you do damage. That's the whole purpose of it. Now, your lifesteal should go to level 16. I'm talking about the 4-star boots, the 4-star attack percentage chest, not the attack flat chest, and the crit rate gauntlet. I've changed mine from crit damage, but the crit rate gauntlet, they should all go to 16. Then maybe the helmet and the shield. The attack is not that important. But when you push all this to 16, you will progress further. I know at the beginning, silver is hard to get, so maybe take them to 4, 4, 4, take them to 8, 8, 8, take them to 12, 12, 12. So progress along. Day 1, you get the boots first, I think. So take the boots to 8 and beat dungeon content. Arena campaign content faster. So that's the question most players ask about this gear. Where to find it if they've put it on somebody else. How to get it. If you've sold it, I'm sorry, you have to go farm it in a campaign. Now, the next question people ask now, how do I get gear? Kale is not the only champion you have. You might have Spiritos, you might have iCartoon later, you might have other champions. You can beat higher dungeon content. Dragon, nothing, you can't beat it. How do you get better gear for your champions? Since Kale is not the only person that should be wearing gear in your team. The best place for you to get gear is from the brutal stages 6 and 7. I think that's the stages. Yes, Palace of Aravia and 8. 6 and 8, Palace of Aravia drops speed gear. So if you want a speed weapon, farm it here. From brutal, not from hard, not from normal. You will get 3-star, 4-star trash from hard. But that's why you should rush to brutal. Once you reach brutal, you have a chance of getting 5-star weapon, 5-star helmet, 5-star shield, 5-star. So that is what you need. And remember, you need attack percentage on the bottom rows and then flat stat on the top rows. You need percentage stats on the bottom rows. Defense, HP, speed, boots, and so on. So farm this stage. It is not easy to get it. If you repeat this battle again and again, of course, with your food, just like this. So you're not just wasting your energy on getting gear, you're also leveling up champions at the same time. So farm this stage. This is the best way to get those first 6-star boots. Even if you want lifesteal, you don't want 4-star lifesteal boots, go over here. Farm this stage with 5-star, not 6-star, 5-star boots, not 6-star boots. I went ahead of myself there. So farm this stage for it. Your Kale may not be able to do it solo. It's fine to include a support champion in High Cartoon or War Maiden to assist with this battle with still 2 food. That's if you really, really want that gear that bad. So that's the answer about gears in the beginning when you're just a new player who cannot beat dungeon content. So what about the dragon? The dragon gives gear, right? Yes, it does. But at the beginning of the game, the dragon is not worth farming for gear. What I mean at the beginning, from stage 1 to stage 10 of the dragon drops trash gear. What do I mean by trash? 1-star, 2-star, 3-star gears. Sometimes 4 stars can be good, but most times it doesn't give us good 4-star gear. So I rather farm 5-star gear where I know it's guaranteed to drop than I come over here and farm 3 to 5-star. I know you see 3 to 5-star, you think this level is going to give you 5-star gear. It is rare, and when it gives you, it might be a trash gear that you don't even need at all. So level 10 is not even ideal. I encourage newer players to wait till they can beat up to level 13. That's when you no longer farm campaign for gear. This is an awesome place to start farming for gear because you have a chance of getting 6-star artifact from here, from this level of the campaign. But 13 is also dropping low rates of dropping those 6-star, 5-star artifacts, but at least you stop getting so many 4-stars a little bit. So, but the main place I started farming personally for my account on this Noob to Pro series, I started from 16. Once we hit 16, we put it on auto and started farming. That's why we get better gear for now. So currently I'm farming 17. I can beat 18, but it's not 100%. So I'm farming 17. With the gear I get from 17, I'll push on further to 18 and so on. That answers most newer players' questions regarding gear. Sets, lifesteal, speed boots are the most commonly used one in the beginning. You want almost everybody in lifesteal because your healing capability is not that much, except you have an apothecary. And then if you're building for the arena, maybe you want some more attack, you want some speed, you want some less lifesteal. Shield set that the game gives you is also important for you to put on one player if you want to put them in the arena. So that's about, you should ignore other dungeon content as a newer player. Don't do other dungeon content. Of course, you can come here and get some potions that you need, yes, but the Fire Knight is not a place for you to go to. Dragon is awesome if you can beat it. Spider would not drop much for you at this beginning, but you get some rings and amulets as you go along. So that's the advice I have for newer players who are trying to beat content. Missions, quests, and challenges are available for you. They are simple, they are easy to beat, but don't spend too much of your energy in them. Example, I'll tell you a mission that says upgrade an artifact to 12. Your kill is the person you're supposed to be putting all those silver into, right? To your starter champion. But then an artifact now, a mission now says upgrade an artifact to 12. You now take a random artifact that is not even on your kill and push that to 12. That's not smart thinking. You should wait till your kill needs to be upgraded to 12. That's when you beat that mission. So time your missions. You can do it at the beginning of the game while you're playing, or you can do it later if you've beaten all the other content in the game. There is no rush to it. And also, I am currently focusing on the Arbiter mission, so I focused on this one. I played my game according to this one. So if you're kind of confused on what to do in the game, the missions are always there to guide you on what next to do. Sometimes they can also misguide you, so be careful of that and time it with what you're doing in the game. So the next thing that most players always ask for is this shards, the summoning portal. The shards. You have your mystery shards, your ancient shards, your void shards, and your sacred shards. Your mystery shards are easy to get. As you farm the campaign, you will be getting it. If you farm the spirit keeps, the potion keeps, you'll be getting a lot of mystery shards, and you can pull them at any time. There is no need to wait, because the more mystery shards you put, the more 1-star, 2-star, uncommon and common champions you have to level up as food or as chicken. So don't be afraid to use your mystery shards, because this is the champions you need to level up for your kill and your other champions to be sacrificed. Because when I level up this 1-star to 2-star to 3-star, then I sacrifice it to my other champions. So that's where we get food and chicken from, these mystery shards. Always use all of them. And hey, if you get a rare champion, lucky you. Now the ancient, void, and sacred shard should be saved for whenever there is a double chance event at getting it. Currently, there is no double chance event at getting a legendary champion from ancient. Currently, there is no double chance event from getting a legendary champion from void or sacred. When there is a double chance event, you will see the portal will change to its colors like this, yes, but you will see a 2x chance over here. Even if you click the info button right here, you will see the chances will double of getting a legendary. It won't be 0.5, it will be 1%. That increases your chances of getting a legendary champion from ancients and void. So wait till the double chance event happen. It happens once in 2 weeks. So once in 2 weeks there will be a double chance for ancients. Once in 2 weeks there will be a double chance for void. Once in 2 weeks there will be a double chance for sacred. So make sure you check the calendar or check whatever week it is, or ask in the discords to know which one is coming up, so you know, save your shards. That's why I'm sitting on 24 and I'm sitting on 11. Once there's a double chance, I'll pull all of them that day. So my chances of getting a legendary champion or a good epic champion increases on that day. So newer players just come in, they see this ancient, they pull them randomly, and they get random rares that they can use, or sometimes they cannot use. You want legendaries in this game. That's how you beat the end game content, legendary champions. So your best chance of getting it is those double chance events. I'm stressing this because my main account has a lot of legendaries that I've been playing. If you look at that account, you think I bought those shards or I paid for those champions. I did not. They were all gotten from waiting for 2x events and pulling. So that's it. And the next information I'd like to inform you is clan. Once you unlock this clan, join a clan randomly, or join the Discord and find a clan on the Raid official Discord to see if you can find a clan that will accept you as a newer player. So, but newer players mostly don't get invited to those clans, so you might want to join a random clan. So whatever you have to do, join one. The main thing you're joining a clan for is so you can do clan quests and get some clan gold to buy items from the clan shop. As a beginner, it's always easy to get some of those clan quests done, especially in the basic level, or if you're a little bit in the mid game right now, you can do the elite quests. So the clan shop, why I say the clan shop, because this is your best way to get accessories in the early game. Imagine coming over here and getting an accuracy banner just 5 days in. That will change your game. You won't need to worry about accuracy. So find a task you can do from the clan quest, you can 100% complete, get the clan gold and use it on this once you can unlock this item. So that's what is awesome about that. For the forge, I just wanted to mention that one also. Everybody ignores the faction wars in the beginning of the game. You say you don't have the champions for it. Yes, I know you don't have the champions for it, but guess what? Your starter champion, your war maiden, those champions can help you a lot to get items for the forge. So if I go to my faction right now, you can see the Bannerlord script is open. Who do we have in the Bannerlords? War maiden. So a war maiden can single-handedly beat stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. She can even beat the boss. So currently, you see, just 60 days in, I have surpassed all this level and I'm currently in this level. Guess what I'm getting here? Items that I need for the forge. So if I beat all these stages and I head over to my forge, you can see that I now have materials to use to craft perception artifacts. Even one 6-star item, and then the rest 10 5-star items. So out of this 10 5-star item I will craft, I'm hoping to get good rolls. Let me show you for example. Whenever I want to craft 5-star artifacts, I will apply my rank and rarity charms. But whenever I want to craft 3-star artifacts, I will not waste my rare and rarity and rank charms. So make sure if it's 3-star artifacts, it's trash personally. But if it's a newer player and you need 4-star artifacts, use it. Personally, my account is where I need 5 stars right now. So let me put rank and rarity charms on it, and I hit. Let's see if we get 5-star. There we go. A 5-star artifact with speed and crits, an accuracy perception set, of course. So this is what you need. And without getting those faction done, I will not get these materials you see here that is being used to craft this 9. So a lot of people ignore the faction. They think it's not important. My war maiden is what get me this now. So when your Kale faction, that is high elves, dark elves opens, go in there with your spirit toast and your Kale and clear as much as possible as you can and get the materials you need for the forge. You will need it in the accuracy in the early game when you have no accuracy banner at all. So I think that's all the tips I have to share, or the most commonly asked questions that newer players ask in the game. If you're wondering where you should be farming, you already know it's 12-3. Take your starter champion all the way to 12-3 campaign brutal. So that's all. I already mentioned that when I said you should farm this lifesteal and speed gear. But for 60 champions, the more champions you get to level 60, the easier for you to play the game. The first thing you should spend your gem on, this is a controversial one, that's why I wanted to skip it. But the first thing you should spend your gem on is not the gem mine. The first thing you should spend your gem on is to buy gems for your starter champion. So if I head over to my starter champion here, you see the masteries right here were all purchased with 800 gems. So I saved all the gems I had at that time and I bought it. You might want to purchase masteries for somebody else, second or third champion, but I prefer to use the second amount of gems I got on unlocking and fully maxing the gem mine. So after your first campaign farmer is fully mastered, you can decide to spend your gems on anything else. I have not spent my gem on the what do you call it, the sparring pit yet. People will spend gems there. I'm saving up my gems for energy right now. So as I'm farming the dragon, as I'm farming other places on the game, I'm spending it on energy right now, not on unlocking more things in the game. So that's all the tips I think that most newer players always ask in the chats in these Discord channels, and I wanted to just put them as a short answer in a video format and see if you can answer most of these questions, and I'm sure I did. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you're a newer player and you find this useful, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel because this Noob to Pro series will be going on for a longer period, and we'll be showing more tips and tricks about how to beat content in Raid Shadow Legends in general. For those who are following the Noob to Pro series, this is not an update video. Sorry, because there is no update to give. We are still stuck on the Habitat missions, and all I've been doing is getting masteries, getting gear. We're just spending all the energy on gear, because level 17 of the dragon is where gear starts dropping. And yes, I did spend some energy on the, let me show that at least, on spider. We finally took ourselves into the spider and we farmed some spider, and we are starting to get some banners. I'll show you one awesome dark elf. Is it Sacred Order banner I got? I put it on somebody. Where is it? It's this banner. Check this out. So we started to farm the spider, and so I'm farming. I don't want to bore you guys with the farming part of the game. Is when I finish the farming, I will get good artifacts and want to re-gear, then I'll post an update and I'll show you guys what the Noob to Pro has been up to. So for now, farming, spider, dragon 17, I think it's spider 13 that we are currently, spider 12 that we're currently beating. So 12, 13. So that's all the update I have. Hope you guys also enjoy. If you're an older player, let me know what I missed on this video. If you disagree with any of the points, don't hesitate to correct me in the comments below also, so the newer players can all benefit from this knowledge that is shared in the community. Hey, if you're not part of a community yet, get on Discord and join one of the community. It can be Hell Hates, can be Chofly Elites. Get on Discord, say hi. There's always somebody there to answer your questions about Raid or about general memes and anything that is going on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.